Right, hello and welcome. It's been a few weeks since I've done a video. I'm out for 3 days, 2 nights. I've hired out a shepherd's hut, only about an hour from where I live. The aim is to go out, do some cooking, do some drone flying, do some ham radio, try and get some long distance contacts on ham radio. And I'm also going to set up an active antenna. Just driving down this rat run down here. Work's been really busy. But now I've got a couple of days where I still need to do a little bit of work when I get to the location. Not much. But I've got a couple of days off, so it's time to play with radios and toys and everything. So we'll see you when we get there. Right, this is going to be home for a few days. Nice little wood burner. Oh, we've got electricity. Very nice. So, just settling in at the moment. Brought half the gear in. So, brought half the radio equipment in. We've got power. I did bring a number of batteries, like power generator things. I don't need them, so I can run the radio from here. I've also brought a little linear amp for the 705, so I can run a little power supply just in case. So I've got a little PSU, I've got a linear amp, I've got the IC705, so I'll set that up in a bit. Run the coax through here somehow. Just cooking some lunch at the moment. We'll do a bit of ham radio first, and then a bit later I'll set up the active antenna, and I'll talk a little bit about this new antenna that I've got. Fingers crossed that it works, and that's a little story. I'll tell you a story about this little active antenna. Yeah, see you in a minute. So I've even got my own loo. Hello. I'm trying to do the antenna. Seem to have somebody in the way here. Just want to try and get this antenna up. Conditions on the old radio aren't very good. The propagation isn't very good. We've had for a few days it's been a bit pants, isn't it? I've not touched a ham radio for about 10 days. I just know from Twitter and such like that we've had some propagation dropouts. So I'm hoping I mean, I'll set up the active antenna in a bit. I'm just pottering about at the moment. But I'm hoping on 20 meters we may get a flash of long distance, some DX. If the propagation is has been affected the past couple of days, we may get like a real clear patch. You don't know, something may happen, like magic may happen. So I'll keep an eye. What I'll do is I'll drop it on the SSTV frequency, and then we'll listen to that. If we get some regular high quality images coming through, we can have a look at where they are being transmitted from. Failing that, I can get FT8 up on the laptop, but I just can't be bothered at the moment. We'll put SSTV on, put the phone next to it, and see if we can decode any images. On the wrong setting. And you can hear like it sounds like a wind whistling slowly up and down the frequency. So that's something from the Blair Witch Project. Right, I'm going to set up this active antenna. It's a mini whip antenna. It's one that I think I got it from eBay. So when this came, it didn't. I think on the past couple of videos, I've tried to use this and I've ended up having to edit out me just messing about trying to get it to work. And I found out why it's not working. So this is the antenna bit, and this is the amplifier. I'm assuming it's a low noise amplifier, and you put a ground onto that. So I'm going to feed this with 12 volts, and then I'm going to place this. I haven't got a proper mast for this. I did bring half of it, but for the top bit. So it's only going to be a couple of meters off the ground. It's not going to be ideal, but I'm going to be hopefully listening down to 10 kilohertz, because this will receive from about 10 kilohertz to 20 or 30 megahertz. So we should be able to get some decent military signals using this if it works. Because when I bought this and when it arrived, I have to take the box off, because on the past couple of videos you may have seen me that I was faffing about with this and it just wouldn't work. So I took it apart, and there was 2 broken, busted soldering joints on it. It was just loose inside. It was a complete and utter mess. So I've had to fix that and hopefully soldered back on. That's working. But really, I mean, I bought this off eBay, and really, if I wanted something that badly built, I would have done it myself. Hello, darling. You've come to visit. Hello. Hello. What is it? It's called an antenna. Oh, hello, beautiful. Right, I'm afraid that's the best that we're going to do tonight. Right, yeah, it's getting a bit windy. Right, this is how we're rocking. So I'm using this battery. I'm going to switch that on. I'm going to place this under the Land Rover. At least it's out of the rain then. It will get damp, but I'm sure this will be okay for a few hours. I'm sure it'll be okay. Right, this is the box with all the connectors in. Just in one of these joins. Hello again. No, the results aren't great at all. Let's just go down to okay, a little bit better on Right, I am not convinced about this at all. So I can switch between the active antenna and the end-fed half wave that I've got that's cut for 40. So this is the active antenna. All I've got to do is here is switch those two over, and then yes, hello, and then we'll switch between the two. So that's what we've got now. Right, I think that pretty much nails it. The active antenna is an absolute pile of junk. So whatever you do when you're buying these things off eBay, like I've done, don't get it from China. For God's sake, build it yourself. So the active antenna is not working. It is useless. So I was hoping to have that running while I'm here today. The quality of the work that was in that box when I bought it was shocking. I got it working a little bit at home and it was giving me decent signals with lots of noise. Now we're getting nothing on it. So Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. Let's see what's like on 40 meters. Good grief. I just started that. Anyway, I'm just pottering about, relaxing, listening to a few different stations, trying to playing about with antennas and all that kind of stuff. I don't need to make lots of contacts.
This is Delta Lima 8 DK0VX. The handle is Wolf. Go ahead, please, and present yourself. Go ahead.
Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. Let's go a bit more welly. Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable.
There were two stations replying. There were two stations. So I'm really confusing. The British station replying, he made something with prick or didn't catch the handle. Didn't catch the call sign, and the handle I got at first. Please, something with prick or Patrick. I'm not so sure. Go ahead.
Okay, it's Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. The name is Carl Charlie Alpha Romeo Lima QSL.
Carlos, I guess. Mike 0 Stroke Portable. Well, we got that finally. So
Yes, thank you very much there, Rolf. I'm running about 90 watts into a wire vertical, into an end-fed half-wave antenna. You are 5757, and I'm in the central part of the UK, near a famous place called Alton Towers. Alton Towers, in the central part of the UK, QSL.
yeah, okay, old man. I just I'm getting a visitor. and so I had to close down at once. So excuse me.
Here's what the Encyclopedia Galactica has to say about alcohol. It says that alcohol is a colorless volatile liquid formed by the fermentation of sugars, and also notes its intoxicating effect on certain carbon-based life forms.
Tonight's tea will be, I'm going to do a lamb and mushroom curry. But I'm going to do quite a I'm going to do quite a dark flavoured curry. So basically using methi. So methi is one of the main ingredients in this one, and it adds a aromatic, earthy type taste to it. So I'm going to cook the lamb. The lamb needs cooking for quite a while, so I'll cook this on the cast iron and get that lamb cooked right through, and then add the mushrooms towards the end. Usual things like onions, garlic, ginger paste, and then fry some methi and some curry leaves into that, and some cumin. Fry that in, and then add the lamb with turmeric. I've also brought a little bit of this jalfrezi paste, a little bit of that paste in as well, and chilies. Cook that down, add the tomatoes, cook that down to get a base, and then add the mushrooms towards the end. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. So I've added the methi and the curry leaves. Let's get that a quick stir so it doesn't burn. I'm going to add some cumin in a minute, just get it. And then I'll add the ginger and garlic and fry that down so it's not so raw. Right. I've had to turn the oven up, so I stuck on another log because this is just cooling down a little bit. So once that kicks back up, it'll be the garlic and the ginger fry down a little bit, and then I'm going to add the lamb and the last few bits of the spices, a little bit of paste, and then fry that down, and then start adding tomatoes.
Thank you, bye-bye. QRZ.
Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable.
Okay, Mike 0 Sierra Portable.
Yeah, Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. The name is Carl, and you're 5'9" plus 10 dB here. I'm only a few miles from Alton Towers, so Alton Towers, Jeff, back to you.
Okay, Carl, very good indeed. Well, nice to meet up with you again on 40 metres, Carl. And find on your location down there near Alton Towers. You're 5'9", 10 dB into Orkney Island on the north coast of Scotland. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, all copied. Yeah, I'm running 90 watts into NFED half-wave cut for 40 metres. So, yeah, nice to make contact. You've got loads of people there, so I won't hold you. 7-3, Jeff. Catch you again soon.
Oh, very good indeed, Carl. Thanks for the call. Good luck with the portable station. A lovely signal into the north coast of Scotland. Cheers and beers. Bye-bye. QRZ.
Right. We have turmeric, chili powder, and some of the paste from that jar. I'm just going to fry this down now, put the lid on because the temperature is just struggling ever so slightly. It's got there's a fair flame going on, so it's just a case of getting that lid on and just keep going for it. Right, tomatoes are in. I'm just going to fry that down, get the lid on, and I really want to cook the lamb for quite 20 minutes or so, maybe even a bit longer, so it's really tender. And then I'll probably add a bit more water to it and just get some gravy for it, and then have that with some rice. Lovely. So I've put the rice in as well, get the rice cooked. Lovely, lovely. Lamb curry.
Delta Mike 5, Bravo, Bravo, 59 as well, thank you, 44.
Right, good morning, good morning. Radio conditions this morning aren't too clever. A comfortable sleep, quite windy last night, but this place is really cosy. I was hoping to get, as usual on these videos, I was hoping to get some Lucky DX in the morning, but it isn't happening. So I'm going to end the video now, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.